Okay, boys and girls, so for today, we're going to talk a little bit more about these penguins, but we're going to do something a little different. Instead of knowing how many more we're getting, we're going to have to figure out what that missing number is, okay? So these are missing add-ins that we've done before, but we're going to do them a little bit differently. We're going to be able to draw, and we're going to be able to come up with what equation would be. So let's look at number one. Number one says, penguins get together in groups called huddles to keep warm. How many penguins do you see in this huddle? Okay, so look at this huddle right here. Okay, how many do you see? I do see 10. Last year when we did this, I had kids notice that there was a 5 pointing this way and 5 pointing this way. So 5 and 5 together, when you see them in this huddle, there are 10 all together. Okay? All right. Now, if I scroll down, it says, how many more penguins need to join each group to make a huddle of 10? Okay? So remember, we want 10 all together. Okay? How many do we see here so far? Well, if I count them, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or I could have remembered this was 5 plus 1, 2, 3 more is 8. So I have 8. Okay? How many do I want to get to? I want to get to 10. So 8 plus something. What do I use for something when I'm making an equation? I use a box. That's right. 8 plus something equals 10. Okay? Let me write this out. It's kind of hard to write with one of these stylists. All right, 8 plus something equals 10. So I am missing something to get to 10. Well, let's see. If I have 8 and I need to count up to get to 10, I'm going to pretend like these are penguins. 9, 10. How many more penguins did I have to draw on the ledge? That's right, 2. So how many more penguins did I need to make a huddle of 10? The answer is 2. Very good. 8 plus 2 equals 10. Well, let's try this again for this exact same problem here. I want to get to 10 altogether, so 10, I can start with my answer first. That's fine. Equals, how many do I see? I see 5. Very good. Plus something is missing. There is a missing number. So 5 plus something equals 10. How many are missing over here? Well, if I needed to, I can draw them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not the best looking penguins, but how many sticks did I draw? I drew 5. So 5 is the missing number. And I can hear it right now. Someone in my class is saying, oh, I see something. What they're telling me is 5 plus 5 equals 10. It was a devil's fact. As soon as they saw this 5, they knew that 5 was the missing number. Nice job. Okay, let me come down. We'll do one more. We'll say I see a group. How many do I see all together? I see a group of 5 and one more. So what is that? That is 6 plus how many am I missing? Some of you may already know it because you know what makes 10, but 6 plus something equals 10. Very good. Okay, so I have 6 plus something equals 10. How many more am I missing? See if you can figure that out real quick. All right, if you went like this, I had 6, that's 7, 8, 9, 10. Last time I drew sticks, this time I drew circles. How many circles did I have to draw? I had to draw 4, so 6 plus 4 equals 10. So how many more did I need? I needed 4 more. Very good. Okay, next page. On this one, I am going to zoom in so I can see what I am looking at. All right, there is a huddle of 10 penguins, but this time 2 penguin pals are swimming towards the huddle so they can get warm too. How many penguins will there be in all when the 2 penguins join their friends? It says write an equation to show. So how many, boys and girls? Very good. There were 10 on the top. And how many join? And we can see them down below, right? 10 plus 2 equals 10, 11, 12. That equals 12. Very good. I'm a little slow on my writing. All right, so next we're going to go here. Here is a huddle of 10 penguins. We've got how many? 10. Very good. 6 penguin pals are swimming toward the huddle, but they are too far away to see. Oh, we can't see them this time, but how many are coming? 6. Very good. 6. So how many penguins will there be in all when the 6 penguins join their friends? It says write an equation to show. So let's try it this way. If I do 10 plus, how many just came? 6 equals, I need to come up with the answer to 10 plus 6. Whoopsies. 10 plus 6, what's my answer? It is. You are right. It is 16, okay? If I was going to draw this, I would have 10 already here, okay? And then I would add 6 more, or I can count on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, okay? That is how I get that. There were 10 penguins in a huddle. Some penguins joined them, and then there were 14 penguins in the huddle. Oh, I got a sum. What do I use when I see the word sum, meaning not sure how many? That's right, I use a box. So there were 10 penguins in a huddle, okay? And then some more joined. So is it plus or minus? It's plus. Some more joined, and now we have 14 altogether. So 10 plus something equals 14. How many joined the huddle? Well, if I start at 10, I can count on 11, 12, 13, 14. Or I can just know 10 and 4 more gets me 14 if I knew my facts, okay? Very good. This one says there are 10 penguins in a huddle. So some more penguins joined them, and then there were 17. So it's the same thing as above. How many did I start with? Good, I started with 10. And then some joined, so is it plus or minus? It is plus, very good. And then, so we got some more that joined, and now in the end, how many do they have? 17, very good. So 10 plus some more equals 17. What goes in this box? I bet you already know, because I know my kids know 10 and some more that gets to 17 would be 7. Very good. But if you didn't know, you could say 10 in your head. Count on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. How many fingers? 7 fingers. Very good. Okay, we're going to do one more page. The last page I have here is actually something that I am going to let you try at home with mom and dad. Now you can just look at this and try to answer these questions on your own, or you can have them print the page that I attached to it if you'd like to try it that way, okay? All right, so these are just some missing add-ins, just like I was doing, except without the story problem. You have to fill them in, and then some quick facts down here, okay? All right, boys and girls, I hope you're learning something. Have a good day.